welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. His side would prefer to move on from the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
With Brock Heward and I'm Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And we're off on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name. Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Gets this one to Freiermuth. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. And slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now we give to Warren, coming right. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Rodgers here from the gun. That's cut in stride by Freiermuth. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
319! Flip again!
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 23-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's running for it. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Boswell able to knock it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by someone who snagged a couple of Heisman votes on his way to the NFL last season. It's Kyle McCord.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. McCord from the pistol. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. The shotgun, it's McCord. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
For a Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Rodgers here off the play action. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one connects. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their early lead to 9. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
Steelers 10, Dolphins nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers hold a 16-point lead in the 1st. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Nicole. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This young man struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
Warren quick on the draw. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 22-yard line.
Warren once more. Finds a big lane. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there. And they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game.
Dolphins nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
2nd and 18 at the 39-yard line.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Trying an inside give to Warren. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a laugher so far, 24-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Now Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football. Now Boswell on to send this away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Dolphins offense and Kyle McCord out for this next drive. And he's kept up the pace all season long to the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Zone read, they hand it to A-Chain. Oh, baby, he gets broke. to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. Finds him over the middle. Short pickup to their own 31. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. From the gun, McCord. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one, and it brings up 3rd down. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Here he is on 3rd and long. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this one.
Pressure's there, and the steal closes on him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they make this stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jake Bailey on the punt. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 1-yard line.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
That penalty helps him out. Makes it 2nd and 7. They'll run here following the penalty. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Complete beyond the marker. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers with 10 to go still on 2nd down. To throw, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got on the comeback route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 3 yards to go.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Steelers calling their first time out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Warren here from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
He was taken down.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Blitz coming for Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Joe Milton. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Cowboys had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's Puka Nacua. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Rams win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Tony Pollard. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Titans come away with a 17-10 victory. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. And the shotgun, it's McCoy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Breaks the tackle. to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Miami.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing, McCord. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of the season. And the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
McCord setting the throw. McConkey's got it again. And they take him down right along the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down carry for Achan. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal.
Trying to run it in. Achan. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Off play action, Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They toss to Warren, running right. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Play action with Rodgers. Buying some time left. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Ashton Davis there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9. At the 29-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Now we've got some whistles as we see an injured player, and pretty quick to identify. It's Pat Freiermuth who was hurt on the play. Rodgers throwing on third down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Boswell able to knock it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins 14.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First down, Miami.
From the red zone now. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Shotgun snap, McCord. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he'll take this across, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third.
Jason Sanders.
So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Wilson on the slant. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Rodgers here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First down 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, McCord. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6. at the Steelers' 42-yard line.
Running with A chain out of the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
McCord from the pistol. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
58.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Connects on the crosser. Running in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. He helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First down, Rodgers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers put up even more points in a win. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead.
51. Dolphins 21.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Number 8, Kyle Pitts. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 20.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To Kyle Pitts. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun. Yes, hit! The ball is out! Steelers have it, headed the other way! And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second.
Second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. To throw, Rodgers. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the shotgun, it's McCord. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw on third down. Here's a screen for Achane. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up fourth down.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now hand it off to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Rodgers will look to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here he is on third and long. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
41-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 17-yard line.
Left side caught by Metcalf. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 9.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down.
319.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Miami offense headed out there now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Throwing from the gun here. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 8. On the move, headed right. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's McCord to the air. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
They run with Warren. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. That's incomplete left side. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers authoring a blowout here. The Steelers set to punt it. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Shotgun snap, McCord. Looking to his fullback now. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. That one's good to McConkey. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing, it's McCord. McConkey's got it again. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.